writer here. This is my brother Slayer, and we're gonna start doing reviews on the Legend of Korra. I know we're a little late. It's already the 6th episode so far. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna start back from the first one and catch up over time.
Alright, so we're starting with the first episode. After the last episode, which was when
season 3 finale.
Yeah.
So we're on episode 1, season 4, book 4, which is titled Balance.
So what happens? In the season finale, or Zahir poisons.
So here
poisons Korra.
Poisons Korra, and then Janora, she becomes an airbending master.
Yep. So she gets poisoned, and then what is it? She's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, she ends up in a wheelchair in the last scene or whatever.
So that left a lot of questions on whether or not she was ever going to come out of the wheelchair, whether she was going to be the Avatar anymore. So, which brings us to the first episode of season 4.
What I never got in the last season 3 is, did Korra take away Sahir's bending?
Did she?
I don't think she did, because she was too weak. So is Sahir still an airbender, or what's going on with that? You get me?
Well, I don't know. Well, as far as the first episode goes, we do not see Zahir. The first episode starts with, how did it start? Prince Wu, right?
Yeah, it was they showed Asami, already kind of older, aged a little, along with some of the other characters. And yeah, Prince Wu, they were announcing that he will his coronation will take place in Republic City, and he would be the new king of the Boston State.
So he's gonna be the new king of Boston State after what happened to the queen when she got choked out.
Yeah, with oxygen bending, I guess. Yeah. Do you like Wu?
I do not like Wu.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's really childish. He's really immature, and it's pretty funny because his bodyguard, which is Mako, is the complete opposite of that. He's a really mature guy. He knows what he's doing.
He's strict.
And Wu is just going off, the fame right now. That's pretty much it. He's letting the fame go to his head. I mean, he flirts with Asami in the beginning and trying to, get at her or whatever. So.
And then he's very like you said, childish. Like in that one scene when they're gonna throw pile at him, he overreacts. He's very paranoid.
Yeah, he's a really paranoid guy. So right after we get, the announcement that he's gonna be the new king, and that what was Asami gonna do?
She built, I think, on the train that connected the Earth Kingdom to Republic City.
Okay, so that's introduced. So she's like this big, person, a really important person, and Mako is Prince Wu's bodyguard. Prince Wu's gonna be the new king. Yeah. So then we move forward and we see Oppo and Kai, and they're protecting this little town. They sort of make this appearance in this little town called what's it called? State of Yai. So they're in shambles. I mean, they got bandits. So this State of Yai, which is a small town, is in shambles, and it's got bandits, coming in and stealing all their food. Oppo and Kai come in as badass airbenders. They come in and
they come in with the new suits now and stuff.
Yeah, they got some gliders.
Yeah, instead of having the glider, I actually miss the glider, the hang head.
Yeah, so it's not there anymore, but they do got these new body suits, special I think of Spider-Man with the webbing.
Yeah, so to help them
so they swoop in and they pretty much get rid of the bandits, right? And then Kuvira shows up to the same town, right? And she's what is she? She's named the Great Uniter.
Yeah, it's because after the Queen fell, the Earth's kingdom was in shambles, and she stepped up to restore order, and she wants to unite every single.
Yeah, so she's getting pieces of the Earth Kingdom and pretty much just putting them. She's pretty much taking control of all of them.
Yeah,
she's taking control. So she passes by this new town, and she's trying to convince the governor, or the main guy, in this town, and she's trying to tell him, you have to sign this contract, and we'll help you, but that means that I become your sort of supervisor.
Yeah, she said, you'll keep your power, but under me.
Yeah, everything else under my supervision.
Yeah.
Right? So we kind of get mixed feelings about Kuvira in this first episode.
She I know that they're already saying she's a bad guy, but Is she really doing anything bad at this point?
As far as this episode, I don't think she is. She's just really manipulative.
Yeah.
The governor, he says, I'm not gonna fall for your manipulative tactics.
You do this before. That's how you get people to join you.
So he refused to sign the contract.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not gonna do it. And then what happens after?
What happens after is Opal and Kai say. Opal actually gets mad at Bolin for not sticking around since he's actually working for Korra at this point. But after the governor said no, I want you out, Bolin had to leave, so Opal got mad at him for not helping them.
And that's because his boss is Korra, right?
Yeah.
So and just a quick note, Opal, Kai had not seen Bolin in a long time. I mean, they referenced that, right? They said, wow, you've gotten so heavy.
Yeah.
And then Kai tells them, what have you done with your hair,
Yeah.
So yeah, they haven't seen each other in quite some time. I don't know if they mentioned how long it's been.
No, I know it's been 3 years, but I think they see them in and out here and there.
Right, so Korra refuses to give them any help, no reinforcements,
no food, no supplies.
No food, no supplies,
Yeah.
So,
what she does do is she tells Kai that if the governor signs it by the end of the day, she'll help him, but she's only staying there one day and then she's just gonna leave and whatever
she's giving the governor one day.
Yeah.
So in this day, Opal and Kai, they go and they say, okay, we'll just look for food elsewhere.
Yeah, they try to do it themselves. Maybe we could save this town, so they go to the set. Since they're airbenders, they could probably transport their food through the air because any train or
their air bison.
Yeah.
So they go and they do get food, and the other farmers are happy to help. They wish that they could have done more. So they get a bunch of food on on the air bison, and then they're flying back to the town, to the state of Yang.
Yeah.
And then
bandits come out in the airplane and they steal the supplies. Well, the thing I find really funny is bandits, I don't think them as wealthy, so how can they afford the airplane? You get me?
Right. They're stealing, right? Maybe they stole the plane or something.
Oh yeah. Why don't you just steal the plane? I guess because were they expecting people to go by it?
I know. Maybe that's why they're just traveling from town to town stealing. So they get on this plane and then they steal the food from Opal and Kai, and then Opal and Kai go back to this, to state of Yai, and the governor is all angry. He's like, "Where's the food? Where's the food?" He said, "Bandits, we got robbed." So Kai suggests to the governor, maybe it's time to sign it.
Yeah. So he in the end he does sign it, and then Korra says, "Pledge your loyalty to me," and he has to say it out loud for his people. He does.
Yeah. And it's pretty kind of embarrassing, he pretty much just said, pledge your loyalty to me. Okay. No, allegiance.
Yeah.
Allegiance or loyalty?
I think this is the same.
Yeah, but pretty much he bows to her, and then, it's kind of, because he was so, how would you say, he was not going to give in.
No, because if he could find an alternative way instead of Korra, he'll take it right away, but
he's not happy with Korra.
He doesn't like her at all.
So that's what happens. So now, we're introduced to Korra as this, person who's really manipulative, and she's just pretty much going around conquering everything, regardless of, what, the town people have to say. So it's kind of, you get these mixed feelings again. You don't know if she's doing something good or she's doing something, she's doing something good in, a really, forceful way.
Yeah, because so it's a kid show. They already kind of set up, she's a bad guy no matter what. Really. That's how I looked at it. When I was seeing it and stuff.
Right. So so now we know that Korra is this person who's just going around conquering people. So, and then Bolin, he sort of kind of has to do it because he's his boss, and then now he's having conflict with his girlfriend.
Yeah, Opal.
So that's left at that. That's pretty much all the episode has to offer as far as these characters, and then we move over to back to the air temple, right?
Republic City.
With the air temple right outside Republic City, right?
Well, the air temple is outside, but I think they're all. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's an air temple.
Okay, so we see the family there, Tenzin and his family,
and they're all expecting Korra to come.
But remember, everyone there is much older. I mean, Milo now has hair.
Yeah. Yeah, he's even bragging about it. He's older. And
he's not a boy no more.
He's a man.
And all that. So it's really funny. So they get this message from one of the guards that's outside, and they say, who.
There's a southern water ship, or
Yeah,
northern?
Southern Watch. No, Southern.
Southern. All right.
Yeah, so that Korra's coming.
Yeah, they
So
arrive.
Her dad gets there.
Tunelok? Is that
Uh-huh.
his name?
Yeah. So he comes out and he said, "Hey, I guess they introduce themselves."
Yeah, they're.
What is he saying?
Oh, he's like, oh, we're very excited to see Korra, and then Tunelok's like, wait, what do you mean? She left 6 months ago.
I said, "Well, I assure you, she hasn't been here. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, but she's been sending me, letters.
Yeah, stuff like that. So, well, they don't like leave that significant. They actually do show where she's at. She's on.
So we don't know what. This is the first time that Korra's name has been mentioned in the whole episode.
Yeah.
So they're sort of just like, whoa, what the hell, what's going on? So then the scene changes, and then we're like in some underground battlefield,
Fighting.
underground fighting.
Yeah.
And
bending fighters. Or something
yeah.
like that.
So Korra's there.
Yeah.
Fighting some chick. Her hair's short now.
Yeah, she ends up cutting it. No, she gets fucked up with it.
Yeah, she looks weak. Like the other Earthbender is just destroying her, just beating her ass up.
Yeah.
And she loses the fight. It's just underground fighting, it's like killing each other or anything, but it's just underground fighting. And she loses, and then she walks out, gets paid, and I guess she's been fighting and getting paid, and that's how she's been making her living for these past 6 months.
Yeah.
Seems like she's trying to find herself, but the interesting thing is she's walking now. So,
yeah,
she didn't stay in the wheelchair.
Well, they couldn't just have her in the wheelchair. That would see her either.
Yeah, that's true. So she's walking now. She's fighting. She's looking like she's trying to regain her composure. Obviously, she's hurt. Something's wrong. Something's not right.
Yeah.
So then she walks out into the streets, and that's pretty much how the episode ends. So, all in all, pretty slow episode.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty slow. They really didn't show much. I mean, like, kind of seemed like maybe a setup episode.
Setup, so yeah, getting us back on track. Like, okay,
what had happened so far in this?
So after these 3 years, this is what's going on. Korra's missing. Everyone's older. It's been 3 years. Korra's going around conquering all these,
uniting
towns, uniting the Great Uniter. Bolin is under her.
He actually likes what she's doing. She says she's helping people.
Yeah, but Oppo and Kai don't like it. Mako is now this bodyguard for Prince Wu. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. The episode ends that way, and we move on to see what happens in episode 2.
Yeah, we'll see it next time. Well, like I said, we just started this reviewing stuff. I do apologize for any background noise that might have got into the episode. We're right here in our garage, if you can't tell. And there's
washing machine.
Yeah, there's a washing machine, and then the neighbors kicking the ball to the wall. So yeah, we're gonna actually try catch up. So we're gonna be putting out reviews for Legend of Korra, maybe every day maybe.
Yeah.
Try to until we catch up. But when we catch up, we're just gonna do it weekly because that's when the Legend of Korra comes out. It comes out on Fridays, and we'll try to post up the video on Saturdays if time allows us because we have busy schedules as well. And we're also going to be trying to do other reviews, but for right now, we're going to be focusing on the Legend of Korra review.
Yeah.
So, alright then, well, thanks for watching. I hope this catches on.
Alright, guys. These are our next reviews.
Yeah, alright. Late.